Hi, my Vixens. Hope everyone's doing well today. If you're new here, I'm Valerie, and I have a little co-host that's named Violet. She's laying down here playing with her toy quietly, and she's my doggie. and so, welcome. Glad to have you all here today. So, I haven't done a vlog style video in a while. I several weeks ago, 10 weeks to be exact, I joined WW, formerly known as Weight Watchers, and I decided to get some weight off of me. I don't know if any of you know this or not. I mean, I know probably my subscribers now, current subscribers know, but if you're new, you may not know. A year and a half ago, a year and 7, 8 months ago, let's see, yeah, a year and 8 months ago, I quit smoking. So I put on some weight while I was quitting this last year and 8 months, or actually a year and a half, because I've been on this for 2 months now. And I put on quite a bit of weight because I replaced the smoking with eating. So I need to get the weight off because I am 53 years old, number one. I am diabetic. I have high blood pressure, and I have asthma, and I have a very bad back. I have degenerative disc disease in my back. And the movement, there's certain ways I couldn't move anymore. And I don't want to be able, I want to be able to, when I retire, I want to be able to still move and be active and enjoy my life. I don't want to be hindered by my health or my body in any way. So I've gotten on it and I've been working with it. Not only am I doing WW, I'm also doing some exercise and activities and stuff that I'm going to get into that with you in a little bit. But I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about WW. So if any of you who don't know what a WW is, it's just like it used to be a weight loss service type thing. And now they have geared it to be more of a wellness. And actually the WW stands for, I think, Wellness Wins. And it's more about lifestyle. It's about not only a healthy diet, but it's also about weight loss. It's also about getting good activities in your life, physical activities. It's also about getting a good night's sleep as well. Your rest and your sleep is very, very important and detrimental to any weight loss journey or any wellness journey, to be honest. If you're not sleeping well, you're not going to feel well. So your body needs that time to regenerate and to rest and to sleep and to rejuvenate. So that's what it is. I have an app on my phone that I was able to download. I pay so much a month. I kind of got in on a deal, and I'm going to put my link below. If any of you guys are interested in joining, you don't have to, and if you do, you don't have to use my link. But if you use my link below, you get one free month, and I'll get a free month. And so that's kind of how I got into it. I got a free month, and I also got like a discounted rate if I signed up for 6 months. So I went ahead and signed up for 6 months. And then they take the payment once a month out of my account. And then after 6 months, it goes up to regular rate. They have different memberships. I didn't go to the cheapest, but I didn't go the most expensive. I went kind of middle of the road. I went, the 360 digital is what I have. And that has like all kinds of stuff. I mean, I can track my food. I can track my water. I can track my exercise. I can track my sleep. They have all kinds of like Fit On. You can click onto the Fit On. They have all different kinds of workouts you can do on there as well. They've got some other ones too, and they have meditations, and they have on-demand coachings. They have live coachings. They have 24/7 coachings. That's all included in my 360 digital. After my 6 months, I think I might step down. I'm thinking I might step down to just the basic because the coachings is not a big thing for me. And that's the only thing I would be missing out on is like the coachings on there. And I'm okay with not having that. This last couple weeks, I haven't even really accessed any of those. And I mean, they're good and they're okay, but I just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't guess I need that support for me. Maybe I should. Maybe I should get more involved with that part. But and I may keep it. I don't know. So at this rate in time, with the deal that I got, I paid like 18, 17 something a month. And then once my deal's off, it'll go to $29.99 a month. Now, if I just go down the basic regular, it'd be like 21 something a month. So yeah, I may switch it. I'm not sure yet. But along with the Weight Watchers, I am also using Fitness Pal, and I'm also tracking my calories because with Weight Watchers, it's all based on points. So each food is a point, different type of point values, and then you're allowed so many points a day. I started on the green plan. They have three different plans, but I started on the green plan and I moved to the blue plan. And let me get into that a little bit. But anyway, so it doesn't really give you like the calorie content. It just gives you your points. So, um, and then you're allotted like so many points a day, and then you get so many per week as well. And then you can also earn more points with your fitness, with your activity. But I haven't ever really used those, to be honest. So I feel like I was getting plenty of food to eat. But at first, I don't think I was because I was not really tracking the calories. So I really didn't know. I don't really think I was getting as many calories in as I am now. And because the couple times I did track it and just used like the points and stuff, like I had been, I was like barely at a thousand calories a day, and that's really really low. And I wasn't really losing a lot of weight at all. That doing that, and I really felt like I wasn't getting enough protein in as either. I was getting more carbs, so I have switched things up. I'm watching it closely with Fitness Pal with the calories, and I need to keep track for my diabetes, the carb intake I'm doing, and the protein intake and the fats as well because um, I need to eat more of a low carb diet. Now, what I have found with Weight Watchers or WW is just following their plans and stuff. A lot of foods I have to really watch out for because they tend to be more carby, um, and not low carb. So if you are diabetic or somebody who needs to watch your carbohydrates, then you may want to use another tracker with this to track that, because it doesn't give you that information. It does per food, but I don't want to click each food and figure it out by hand. That's why I use Fitness Pal because it adds it all together and I can look and see how I'm doing for the day and that kind of thing. So, yeah, so this last couple weeks, I've added more of a low carb twist to it, and I've tried to up my protein more and following it more that way and watching it more closely. And by doing that, I feel like I'm actually getting some more weight off. I don't think the weight loss has increased any faster, to be honest, but I feel leaner. I feel leaner. But I have also implemented a lot of exercise as well. So, I'm going to get into the different diet plans, eating plans. They have the purple, the blue, and the green. They started me out on the green according to my questions that I answered. And what that is I get 100 on the green plan, you get 100 0-point foods, which is mainly non-starchy or non-carby vegetables and fruits. And you can eat those. You can't eat as many as everybody thinks it's unlimited. It's really not. You can, you can pull it up and see, like if you have one medium apple, that's like 0 points. But if you're going to eat, 3 or 4 of them, you need to pull that up on your app and see, just 3 or 4 medium apples, is it still 0 points or is it still going to be more points? Because that plays into part of it. So they're saying that, if you have one normal serving of a fruit or vegetable, then it is 0 points. Not that it's unlimited, you can eat as much as you want in one setting. So that's something people, I think, tend to not know or think about. So, and I think that's basically it for the 0 point foods on the green plan. And then I got minimum, I think, is 30 points. I got 30 points a day that I could use as I saw fit. But I had to use it for like my meats and for everything, everything that I really wanted to eat other than vegetables and fruits. So then I also got 35 weekly points on top of that I could use a little bit here, a little bit there. I could save them all up and use them all at once. If I wanted to go out to dinner and splurge, that kind of thing. So there's not certain foods that are off limits for you to eat at all. You just have to, say, okay, I'm going to eat a lower point breakfast today because at lunch, I'm going to go out for lunch and I want to eat, more pointed foods when I go to lunch. So you just kind of have to work it in. And it takes a little bit to get used to that. It really does. So, yeah, so you do that. Now, not purple, I'm going to go to blue. Blue, which is the plan I switched to because I felt like there was more foods, 0 point foods on there that I normally ate anyway, that wasn't going to have to really track as much. And, I knew I could eat them, being diabetic, I still limit myself on some things that I really watch for some things, and I don't eat them very often because they're so high carb. Like pasta. Pasta is really high carb. And and oatmeal and cereals and grains and that kind of stuff. I really try not to eat as much of that stuff. I really, really limit myself. So, blue plan I thought was really good for me because it has I got 200 free 0 point foods, and I got those are non-starchy vegetables and fruits. And also, you could have yogurt, plain yogurt, low fat, I think it's low fat yogurt for 0 points. One serving for 0 points. And I love yogurt. I really do love yogurt. So that was a plus. Also, that I could have fish. I could have like very, very lean cuts of turkey and chicken. I mean, they have to be like 98, 99% lean, fat-free, in order for them to not be 0 points. So I've been eating a lot of that stuff too. And then what else? There were some other things too, I think. Here's little Miss Violet. She's all camped out here. I can't remember what other 0 point foods were also on there as well. Fish, chicken, turkey. And that goes for like lunch meat, that's, like chicken breast, turkey breast type stuff. So, it seems like there was something else though too. I can't remember what else. So those items, I eat a lot of those things. I eat a lot of chicken and turkey. So I went ahead and I felt like that was just going to work better for me. So I switched plans. Now, when I switched plans, I got more free 0 point foods, but my points went down. So I only get 23 points a day, and I still get 35 points a week. So, but yeah, I like that there's 3 different plans that you can choose from, and you can, if you get to the point where you don't want to do that plan, you want to go switch and do a different plan, you can switch it at any time. So I like that. So I switched from green to blue. I'm still on blue. They have the purple plan. The purple plan is you get over 300 0 point foods, and that includes the vegetables, the fruits, the fish and chicken and turkey, the yogurt. I think you also get like plain popcorn, and you get like whole wheat pastas and that kind of stuff as well. Potatoes are added, and I think maybe sweet potatoes. I'm not sure, where you don't have to count. Those would be wonderful if I'm really not watching my carbs, because potatoes are very high in carbs and the pastas are very high in carbs. But I can't have the carbs like that. So I'm really staying away from that purple plan. Maybe once I get to my goal weight and to see where I'm at with my diabetes, if it goes into remission, then maybe I can start splurging a little bit more on some of those type of foods. But I'm trying to do different things that are substitutes now. Like I've been doing chickpea pasta instead, and that seems to be working pretty well for me. I've only had that once, so I really still don't eat a lot. I don't eat it all the time, but occasionally I get hungry for spaghetti. There's spaghetti. There's times I want macaroni and cheese. So I do get hungry for it. I just don't eat it a lot. That being said, so those are the three different plans. Now, with the purple plan, I think you only get 16 points a day and you get 35 points weekly. So, but you have 300 free foods to eat or 0 point foods. So, those are the three plans that you can choose from. Like I said, I like the blue and I'm sticking with the blue, that kind of stuff. So, things I've learned. I have learned so much in the last 2 months. I've learned, like if I want some whipped cream, if I get the fat-free Ready Whip, then I think it's 0 points up to 4 tablespoons. Some things are like that. So I always pull it up and I kind of vary it and see what serving sizes can get me down to maybe 0 and then maybe stay right at that serving size. So it's kind of like cheating, but it's kind of not. But anyway, and I do the same with my coffee creamer as well. Let me think what else. Excuse me. I gotta move. My leg is cramping. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Um, so activities. Okay, guys. I have really amped up the activities. I bought a spin bike. I was gonna actually buy a Peloton, but I went online and YouTube and I watched a lot of videos on it and so forth. Number one, it is a very, very expensive bike, and I didn't really want to spend that kind of money on the bike. Number two, on top of the bike, you also have to have the app in order for all your stuff to be working on your bike for like $39 a month on top of it. And I thought, I don't want to do that. So I started looking at cheaper bikes. Well, then I started seeing these hacks that people were doing, that they got a cheaper bike, but then you can get the Peloton app. You can try it for 30 days risk-free, and then if you like it, then it's only $13 a month. I thought, well, I don't mind paying $13 a month for an app rather than $40 a month. And so I went ahead and I got the 30-day trial, and I was going to see, just use it for 30 days and then probably cancel it and try to find another app that was cheaper, that was kind of comparable to that app, to what I was using. I have fallen in love with that Peloton app. I really think it is well worth the $13 a month. Guys, it has so much on there. It has not only like my spin classes, but it has all kinds of spin classes on there. There's low impact. There is music themed. There is HIIT training. There is Tabata rides. There is all different kinds of stuff. The only thing I don't have access to the leaderboards. So it doesn't give me my stats, and it doesn't project my stats onto the instructor, board and stuff. I can't high five people. I'm not getting the competitive aspect of it, which that's fine with me because it's not a competition for me. I'm doing this for a lifestyle change to be healthy, and not for any other reason, to keep my mobility and to keep me healthy. And to lose some weight right now, because I do need to get the weight off of me. So I absolutely just love it. I love going down there. They've got, I can do warm-up rides. I can do warm-up stretches. They have instructor-led stretches. So how many times do we think, okay, I need to lose weight, or I need this and this and that, or I need to stretch more, but what do I do? You don't know what to do. This thing has everything. It has treadmill. It has bike. It has meditations. It has yoga. It has strengthening. And in the strengthening, they have bar, Pilates, body weight training, which is just using your own body weight to work out. Actual weights you can use and they have just tons, bar exercises and all that kind of stuff. There's just tons and tons to choose from. I highly recommend. I really do. I love this app. There's just no way you're ever going to get through all of them. and I can like bookmark my favorite ones and then go back to those and use those. They also have programs where you can hit the program button, and they have all different kinds of things. Right now I did a meditation program for 2 weeks. So every day there was like a meditation that I clicked on. It was for sleep. So I did it when I lay down and go to sleep. I clicked that on, and it was wonderful. And now I'm doing a core strength training program. I think that's a 3 weeker, and I think I'm on my last week with that. Um, and then I'm also doing a beginners yoga program, and I think that's 3 or 4 weeks. So those are really great because they show you how to do things and what to do, and they're really wonderful. And they're beginner levels, and they have all different kinds of levels. They have beginner, intermediate, advanced beginner. So I mean, there's just something there for everybody. So if you're really into wanting to do some fitness stuff and you don't have any equipment, you can still get the app and check it out and try it out. And who knows? I never thought I would like to do yoga, but I've been doing yoga, and I've been doing it for a week now. And I'll tell you what, guys, it's really helping my back. I've had a lot of back issues recently, and it is really helping to open up my back and to stretch it out, and I'm getting my back to be more strengthened. I feel really good physically. I still get tired and worn out by the end of the week, but other than that, I have more energy through the week. I'm able to move and bend. That's the one thing. I couldn't bend without feeling pain or feeling a tightness in my body. I couldn't move certain ways because there was always a tightness and so forth in my body. So that's one of my goals too, is, like I said, when I get to where I retire, I want to be able to move and go out and enjoy life. I don't want to be having aches and pains in my body. And so I am working on that now, so that when I move into retirement, that I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to be in good shape, physical shape, and then I'll just continue to do that. So my lifestyle has changed a lot in the last 10 weeks, and I'm thankful for it, and I'm really happy, and I'm ready for it. I quit smoking to be more healthy, so it was time to take the next step to be more healthy, which is diet and exercise. And I'm enjoying a lot of the food I'm eating. Really enjoying. I'm enjoying eating oranges and grapes and apples and watermelon. I'm enjoying eating a salad. I'm enjoying eating, most of the time at lunch I get this, you can get these frozen, they're healthy choice frozen meals. The simple ones, I think is what they're called. And there's two of them that there's only 1 point. I think it's the vegetable stir fry. That's 1 point, and then the chicken broccoli Alfredo is 1 point. I get those for lunch. They're like $3, I think. I get those for lunch. I heat them in the microwave. I eat that for lunch, and it's really good and filling, and it's very simple. It doesn't have a lot of crap in it. So I really like the healthy choices stuff. But I'm expanding. I'm learning new things. There's like these wontons you can get. I can't remember the name. It starts with a B, Bidigo or something like that. That I can have 9 of those wontons for like 3 points. And then I've gotten some sugar-free Hughes sauce that I can get. One has 0 points, which is the Polynesian. That is really, really good. It's kind of like a sweet and sour almost. So I like to dip that in there and eat those. I found 0-calorie and 0-point salad dressings. I've just really expanded on different things that I'm enjoying eating. And before I got to the point where I didn't even really have, an appetite for anything. Nothing sounded good. I never got really hungry. I was always like, I really didn't want that. Or I just got to where I was kind of uninterested in eating except for junk. The only thing that sounded really good was like pizza and popcorn and junk. But now I don't really, once in a while I want pizza. Like yesterday I had some pizza, but I don't eat it every single day like I was before. I'm eating it like maybe once every couple weeks. I went out to lunch with my mom the other day, and I got a chicken taco salad. And when I pulled it up, I pulled it up on my app to see what a basic chicken taco salad was point wise. It was only like 3 points. So I was like, oh my gosh, that's pretty good. So I had that, which surprised me because I figured, oh, I was going to use all my points for the day, and now I'm going to be able to eat anything the rest of the day. But it wasn't like that. So yeah, I'm really happy with the way things are going. Um, I feel like I'm exercising a lot. So right now, I think maybe I need to because of the diabetes to stay in check. Today, I'm not going to. I was going to, but I think I'm just going to kind of pass it on today. I think I got a yoga class I need to do, and I do have a core class that I need to finish. I think this is the second end of the second week that I need to finish today. But I think other than that, those are the only two things I'm going to do as far as workouts. I'm not going to get on the bike today because you do get a little sore in certain areas if you're on it every single day. So I skip a day here and there on that and on cardio, which you need to do that. So I'm trying to think of other things I've been eating. I've had I still can eat like Eggo waffles. Those are like very 2 points for one or 2 points for two. No, I think it's 4 points for two. So a lot of times I only eat like one of them. Um, and peanut butter is very high in calories. But another thing I've learned a lot about portion control too. So I measure out everything, or I weigh everything before I eat it. So I know exactly what type of points I'm eating, what type of calories I'm eating, and what type of carbs and protein that I'm ingesting into my body. So protein is very important, especially as we age. I just found out that people over 50 really needs to eat a lot more protein. Needs to boost up their proteins because it does help continue to keep your muscle intact. And that's what happens when you age is your muscle starts to shrivel and shrink, and it's not being replaced with new muscle and so forth. And that we over 50 really need to take care of that. We need to keep that muscle because that muscle is what burns calories and burns fat and what makes us strong and keeps us healthy. So that's very, very important. And I was really flabby in a lot of areas in my body. And now I feel like I got some muscle building back up. I really do. So I feel stronger. And that's a good feeling. So I can't think of anything else I really need to let you guys know. Like I said, I don't know if I tell you I did lose in 10 weeks. I have lost 8.4 pounds, so about 8.5 pounds. I feel like it's slow going, and a lot of times I think, oh my gosh, I'm never going to lose this weight. I've had about 50, 60 pounds I want to get off. So I'm at 8.4 pounds down, which it's okay. It's been 10 weeks. I wish it was more. Other diets and things I've followed, normally by now I have at least 15, 20 pounds off of me. But, you know, like I said, I don't feel like I'm depriving myself or going without either. And I don't have to. If I want cookies, I can have cookies. If I want a piece of cake, I can have piece of cakes. But there's also a lot of different ways to get lower point value foods in those areas. Like, I haven't really found a cake one yet, but I kind of have, but I had to make it. So, and I don't mind cooking, but I do like to have a combination of things that I can cook and things that are already like prepackaged that I can just hurry up and warm up and heat up and eat if I don't have time to cook. So I like to have a combination of both of those things. Freezer meals, that kind of stuff. So if you guys have any questions, you can feel free to put them in the comments. I'll try to help you out as much as possible. Also on the Weight Watchers app, there's like tons of recipes. Oh my gosh, I've not really tried any of their recipes, but I've gotten a lot of good ideas on YouTube. There's a lot of people out there that have wonderful, wonderful channels. They have, what I ate in a day, and they show you what they eat according to the plan that they're on. And it gave me a lot of great ideas of what to eat because, that's a lot of things. What am I going to eat? And then they also have a lot of things that they cook on there. They have, show how they make things and so forth. And I haven't tried, really, I haven't really think I've tried any of those recipes. I've gotten some written down I want to try. I just have not had the time. With having more of a boost of energy, I have actually been getting a lot of cleaning done here at home and a lot of catching up because before I would just, the weekends, I would just sleep. That's all I would do. I would sleep and do a little bit here, like get my kitchen clean and get the living room clean and the bathrooms and a little bit of laundry and do what I had to do with the lawn. I just did basic minimum stuff, and everything's been piled up. I still have a long way to go to get things caught back up, but I'm getting there. But I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. So, but along the way, am treating myself better. I also hired my neighbors to do my lawn work every other week. I can't afford to have them do it every single week, but I thought if they could mow and trim my yard every other week, that would take up a lot of pressure off of me, which I'm like, thank you. So I asked them, they're interested in it, and so this week was the first week that they actually mowed. And so next week I'll mow, then the following week they'll mow, then the next week I'll mow. So I'm still doing some of that and getting things done. I had some things I had to really get. I had to replace a tree out in my yard. I had my yard light was not working, and I had to put a new dusk to dawn sensor in it, which I did all this myself. Yes, I did. I had boxes that were just looking horrible, so um, I got those ripped apart, and I still have some stuff to deal with that over there, um, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I have 2 bedrooms, my spare bedrooms I need to clean out and get reorganized. I did get my basement completely clean and reorganized down there, so I have tons of space there. My garage is next in order to get reorganized and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna get off here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you, like I said, if you have any questions or you just need some support along the line of weight loss or that type of thing, feel free to comment below. Email me. My email is always on my videos as well. And I'll be here for you guys, because I know what it's like to be overweight and to struggle and trying to lose the weight and wanting to eat this, wanting to eat that, having the cravings. And I think the first several weeks it's hard because of those cravings. But I think as you start eating healthier and better, those cravings do tend to let up and to go away. Plus, once you start exercising, you feel so much better. I feel really good. And in fact, I said, I may not go down my basement and do a workout, but I kind of think I want to. So maybe I might go ahead and do it. Anyway, so I'm going to get off of here. I hope you guys have a great weekend and a wonderful, wonderful day. I love you guys so much, and you guys take care. And if you're new here, before you leave, it would be great if you joined our fam, our Vixen fam. So click the subscribe button before you leave, and click the notification bell so you're notified of all my new uploaded videos that I put out, and you don't miss anything. And if you're not new, I love you guys so much. You guys have been so great. Give me the thumbs up, share, like my videos, comment. You guys have been awesome. So you guys take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.